Right, hello everyone, and welcome back to your favorite podcast.
Hi.
Yes, we're doing it.
Yes, we are. It's the PlebPod. We're back after a missed episode.
Hi.
Hang on, idiot!
Hi.
I'm César, and today I'm joined by the
Hi.
other two idiots who've been in the podcast recently.
Hi.
Them being Pepper and Shane. Say hi, gentlemen.
Oh, because I haven't said it enough. Hi.
Yeah, I feel
yes.
like we've had enough highs until the end of.
What about
year.
hellos?
Fuck off.
Please no.
Hello.
Stop.
Oh.
Enough.
Yes, enough is enough, gents.
So, updates. Pepper's updated his room. Cesar's got a new chair, and I have alcohol.
So realistically, we have 2 out of 3 news.
I'm actually a gamer now because I have a gaming chair.
Cesar's the gaming chair.
That's
so
not
he's
how
now
it works.
officially a gamer. Pepper and I have had
Absolutely.
gaming chairs for years.
Yes.
Well,
We've mastered the art of gaming.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
are you sure?
They have not helped our gaming ability whatsoever.
If anything, it decreased it.
Well, so gentlemen, any of you want to share stories from?
I feel like
Recent
there's a
days?
story we saw. Well, I sent you on WhatsApp.
Oh no!
No,
we're
we're not
actually,
discussing that.
we're
not-
actually talking about that.
Sure. Society, get a grip. You're fucking losing yourself.
Where do I even begin?
Let's not begin.
Where do I even
You
begin
bloody
with that?
begun though. You can't just
Get a
start
grip.
something
And go.
and then just say get a grip and then move on.
I can. At this point, I think we can.
We're in too deep at this point. So basically,
I
Pepper
wish.
said.
PG-13 out of the window.
Sorry, the horny. Show.
Basically, Pepper sent us a article from Memesar,
The most reliable
Can
source
it
on the
even
internet.
be-
the
called-
most reliable source of news, clearly, which is titled "People are getting disabled by choice and calling themselves transabled."
I'm lost for words on people's stupidity.
Now,
It's gotten too far.
for those of you
Really?
listening to us,
This is the point where it's gotten too far.
no, like to give some context to those watching us, we support the rights of people of color. We support the rights of the LGBTQ plus community. We support the rights of people who deserve to have the same rights as the heterosexual white man. However, there comes a point where something needs to be done, because unlike transsexuality, which is where a person is born the wrong gender, Shane has given up. So basically, a transsexual person is a person whose biological sex doesn't match their brain chemistry. So their brain chemistry tells them that they're a female, for example, but their body is male. So they go through a process to change that. Absolutely fine. Everyone deserves to be who they want to be. However, you don't get to choose to be disabled and then call yourself transabled. Because that's not how this fucking works.
I think it's just disrespectful.
Yeah. Like, I'm not disabled per se, but I have astigmatism, which is a visual problem. I would feel offended if someone took a fork, put it through their eye, and then went about saying, I'm blind, because I want to be blind. I would personally take offense to that. Because I don't choose to have to spend money on glasses to be able to see. I don't get to just choose to not have astigmatism, to not have poor eyesight. Who do these people think they are to just take a perfectly healthy human body, ruin it, for the sake of being transabled?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got to see a bit of leg.
Shane has legs? Go on, Shane. You look like you have something to say.
Why?
You know what? I
No.
agree. Why?
I think it's just stupid. I think people need to get a grip of what it goes along. This particular idea goes along with the extremism of the cancel culture and so many other
absolutely.
things that came around these last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
People nowadays don't know how to like set boundaries
For what's sane.
to what makes sense and what doesn't.
People
So
shit.
People do shit. Yes, congratulations, César.
Fuck! I've dropped something that I shouldn't have dropped. I don't know. Oh, it's right there. I'll pick it up later.
There's your fun fact of the day, everyone. People do shit.
as you just seen on César's screen.
People, it looks like, don't know what common sense is anymore.
Oh no, common sense isn't common.
No, not nowadays. That's for sure.
Now I'm sad.
Common
Because that's
sense is
true.
now uncommon sense.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I mean,
and you know what? Common sense is actually a really good segue for a topic that I wanted to bring up.
Good.
go on.
Don't go around sharing other people's intimate pictures. It's a dick move.
Why? What? What are we doing today? What are we? What? Oh.
So lads, for context,
How has society fucked it so bad this week?
I'm not sure if it was yesterday evening
God.
or today. Someone leaked intimate pictures and videos of Gonçalo Ramos, the Portuguese national team player. And they've been circulating over Twitter, TikTok somewhat, even though censored, obviously, because TikTok, actually takes sexual content out of their platform.
Yeah, sure it does.
So do Instagram.
Sure it does. Yeah.
I don't know why people do that. I don't know why people leak other people's anything, really. Any sort of info on other people.
I'll tell you why.
Let alone intimate
Attention.
pictures and video. I mean, yeah, attention. Is attention worth 5 to 10 years in prison?
For them, clearly.
For some people, the likes, the retweets, and the shares matters. I don't understand why.
I don't get it. It's dumb. It's so
When-
stupid.
Fame gets to your head.
It's not even a matter of fame,
Well,
honestly.
fame.
It's
No, they want, like...
oh yeah,
the-
they want the fame, yeah, in that sense, yeah. But like, it's just such a stupid idea. Because, and one thing I'm outraged about in this particular case of Gonçalo Ramos is that I've barely seen people complain about his nudes and sexual videos being leaked. If this were happening to any woman on Earth,
Oh no.
people
It
would
would
be
have been shut
peop-
down.
The internet would be shut down at this instant.
It's almost as if there is such a thing called double standards.
Ooh. But because it's a man that this is happening to,
It's all good.
and not just a man, a football player, then it's all good. I haven't seen a single activist of the, like, there's a movement here in Portugal regarding the whole not sharing other people's nudes. I haven't seen a single activist from that movement say a word about Gonçalo Ramos at the time of recording this podcast.
And you never will.
I'll be surprised if when this is released in a few hours.
Yeah, let's ignore the
that-
fact that we're recording this on top of, like, as late as possible.
As late as humanly
Again.
possible. I'll be surprised if by then there's a word on the matter.
No, because people only choose to act being the key verb here, correctly when it fits their agenda.
Yeah.
And again, that's the sour part of society nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You can apply it to
Clearly.
pretty much everything and anything you want. That's happening.
This alcohol was not nearly strong enough.
For
This
this.
conversation. Go on, Shane. Bring us to the next topic.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Shane, enlighten us.
So,
If it involves Jenna Ortega, I'll swear I'll stab you.
you're on a desert island.
Okay. We have a hypothetical. I
You're
like
vegan.
hypotheticals. Okay.
I'm not surviving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like meat too much.
How do you survive?
Well,
Are you saying a desert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like specifically a desert which consists of sand
what,
and nothing else.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if you're vegan or not.
there's nothing for you to eat. What you should have said is deserted island.
Fish. And
In a
birds.
desert!
In the desert.
Hang on, fish in a desert.
Birds.
I mean, I.
Birds on the desert.
Camels.
But you're vegan.
Exactly.
You don't
know what?
survive.
You know what? If my chances of surviving are from eating a camel, I'm not making it, boys. It's not even meat. Because first of all, to eat the camel, I need to kill the camel.
Yes.
And the camel will just kill me first.
Yes. So either way, you're finished.
Exactly.
Are camels aggressive by nature?
Hang on, I'm gonna Google this.
Are camels? César's search history from this podcast
Oh, it's amazing.
must be sensational. And there were I can't remember
camel-
what we talked about the last time we got into this, but the amount of googling César had to do in the podcast that would never come
quite
out.
a few. Yeah.
In the podcast that would never come out because I fucked
Oh,
up my
yeah.
audio.
Idiot.
Which
Which is why you're seeing this episode 4 weeks after the previous one and not 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, are camels aggressive? Camels can sometimes be aggressive towards humans, causing serious and even fatal injuries. Bites, fall from backs, kicks, and collisions with motor vehicles are examples of camel-related injuries.
Sorry, what was the last one?
Collisions with motor vehicles.
You're saying a camel can drive a car into me.
No, but
No.
you can drive a car into a camel and be hurt from it.
No, and the car could drive into a camel that you're riding that will get you
Or
in
that,
trouble.
yeah. Or that. Actually, you know what? That makes more sense.
It does. I don't know where you're going with that logic.
Now, to be
But-
fair, try driving into a moose without getting hurt.
What
Just
car
think-
am I driving?
A Ford Fiesta from 1992.
Oh no. You're not
The
making
moose
it.
the moose is gonna get hurt as well because that's just pure metal.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
Oh,
not gonna
I
end
miss my
up
car.
well for either side. I'll be honest.
Probably.
I have a new idea.
Okay. Are you looking these up?
No. So,
Are you sure about that?
yes. So, you come home one day.
Okay.
Desperately need the toilet.
Okay.
Right.
Now, do you think when you desperately need to pee or when you desperately need to poo, which of the more is more satisfying when released?
Definitely the piss.
Yeah.
Definitely the piss. Dude, pissing after going an entire, I don't know how many hours, needing to take a piss is sensational.
And how would you compare that to an orgasm?
I'm gonna be honest, it's close. It's close.
Now, Shane, the perfect way to answer to your question is, let's imagine you need to do both. You sit down, what's the first one that comes out?
The poo.
Really?
I think for me it would be poo.
Huh.
Hmm.
For me, it's the opposite. For me, it's always the piss first.
Absolutely.
I don't know. That.
What I find, in my personal experience, I find have you ever been sitting on the toilet, peed, then shit, and then peed again whilst
Yes.
Yes.
Shitting?
Absolutely. Yes.
Not while. After.
Not wild, but after.
Well, yes. After shitting.
No, that's definitely happened to me.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you needed to empty the space a little bit for the shit to pass through better, and then you
Sorry.
release the final bit
Okay,
just to clean everything
time
up.
Okay,
to
do
Google
you-
some
do you-
human anatomy.
Do you know that for a fact, or are you just guessing?
I'm 100% guessing.
Time to Google some. Time to Google some human anatomy.
Because that's what makes sense.
No, but it's like a normal pee first.
Yeah. And then it's
then
just
you
a
shit.
little bit like.
No, sometimes it'll be a normal pee again for me.
Time for another weird Google search.
I love how we always get to shit talks.
It's been
I
a
know,
while,
right?
to be fair.
It has.
Well, just because you fucked up the recording.
Oh, you know what? I've actually found a more interesting question than the one I asked.
Go on.
So basically, I Google searched, why do people sometimes pee before and after pooping? And what comes up first is, why is it when we poop, we have to pee with it, but when we pee, we don't have to poop? So basically, the first answer is, it's basically due to the amount of muscle power needed for each. Poop is solid and larger than pee, so you need a lot more force to do so. And you basically use all the same muscles for both. So pooping activates all of them, and with more force. So you're going to pee at the same time. While peeing activates most the same muscles, but with substantially less force, so you likely won't poo as well.
Can you imagine peeing
Keyword.
with the same force?
Keyword likely.
If you had to pee with the same force as pooping, would you just shoot straight up against the ceiling?
I don't know.
That would be
Probably close
interesting.
to it.
I am not qualified to answer that question.
No, I think you should experiment.
Are we
No.
making a hole in the ceiling?
I mean, it depends how strong your roof is. How strong is your roof? Can it survive it?
I don't know. I'll try on sauce.
Now, gentlemen,
It's less reliable.
I want to present a hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Go for it.
Would you rather pee a golf ball?
No. No, we're not doing
Hang
this.
on. Would you rather pee a golf ball or shit out a watermelon?
Shit a watermelon.
Really? Pepper?
Are these even physically possible?
Not at all.
I know one of them is physically possible.
And I'm scared for my life.
Is it the kidney? Is it because of the kidney stones?
Might be.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it would be.
Honestly,
no,
just the thought of that is
Painful.
it's literally
painful, yeah.
like closing my legs up like this. Just the thought of peeing a golf ball.
Which at the same time helps you pooping faster
What, closing your legs?
and bringing your knees to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pooping while squatting is actually really healthy for you.
Which is why it's better to lean forwards like this when you poop.
Yeah.
And it's also why a lot of people have pooping. I don't know what they're
not
called.
the stools, but the things to put
Where,
your, to put
where
their
they
feet,
put their feet up.
Yeah.
So that they're basically squatting while pooping.
Yeah.
This
Fun fact for you guys watching, if you didn't know about
This
that.
is why when I do this, I feel
Yeah.
the need to shit.
Probably.
Are you gonna shit now?
So,
Yes.
Pepper, what's
I
your
shit
answer?
2 hours ago, so I'm fine.
Golf ball or watermelon?
Definitely watermelon.
Right. My choice is golf ball,
Okay, well, enjoy that pain.
and there's a reason for it.
A calculated reason.
There's a calculated reason for this. So
We've
basically,
run the numbers.
we have a man's dong is elastic. And it is elastic enough to allow the passage of kidney stones. Some of them can grow to be the size of golf balls.
I hate this conversation. Why did I?
So I
ever
know
say
that.
this?
So I know that peeing out a golf ball is possible. Have you guys seen the size of a fucking watermelon?
You didn't specify
You didn't
which
specify.
stage of the watermelon it will be.
Average.
No.
watermelon Size.
I don't want to hear it.
Too late
I
now.
do not want to
No
hear it.
backsies. Says his face.
Let's.
Says his face.
30 centimeters in diameter.
Yeah, I could shit that out, no problem. I'll
Are
do
you
that
sure
anyway.
about that?
Mhm.
Bones are going to be broken if you do that. Your pelvis is going to be wrecked.
I mean, we're made of magic anyway. It'll fine.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
The thing is, are you gonna eat the watermelon after?
No.
Shit.
What a fucking question
I
is
hate
that?
it here. I hate it here. Why did I ever join this project?
Would you eat anything that comes out of your ass?
You're in the
No.
desert.
No.
With no alternative.
Gentlemen,
A short view back to the past.
no.
Mm-hmm.
You meet a carbon copy of yourselves,
Shoot him.
same personality.
Oh god.
Right.
The only difference is that they're the opposite sex. What do you do?
Snag him.
You see the hotel? You can go work.
No, they're not you. No. They're not you. They're just a carbon copy of you with the same personality, but the opposite sex.
That's just being me.
No. Well, you're the opposite sex, are you?
I am one. No, I'm not. I personally think There would be way too many problems.
Well, personally, I take them out to coffee, then go back to their place and shag.
I wouldn't.
Well,
Go back to their place.
obviously,
I like how you said go back to their place, which is the place you're currently living in.
Do they live together?
My brain's not braining.
Well, what do you do at that place?
I think I'd banter the hell out of them.
You say banter or batter?
Banter.
Be careful.
Would you would you introduce them to your girlfriend?
No. I'm too self-conscious and jealous for that. It's not happening.
Fair enough.
I already have Sarah to concern myself with. I don't need another worry.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. For fuck's sake.
What about you, Shane?
Shane immediately said shag.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Now, gentlemen. Anyone you nut to instantly dies, but you must know their full name. How many people have you killed?
Wait, what? Repeat the question, please.
Anyone you nut to instantly dies, but you must know their full name. How many people have you killed?
Well, there's a lot of porn stars that I've just killed.
You know their full name?
Yeah, you know their full names, do you? Not just the first and last name, the full name.
Fair.
I was going to say, like, nothing against, but please.
How many people have... Not many. I don't think the number is greater than 5. I don't know a lot of people's full names.
Fair.
What? Go on, César. You asked the question.
I think I would only kill Soph.
I've killed a few people.
How big is the list?
I'd rather not say a number.
Who can be asked to know all these names?
I know a lot of names. I know your name.
Well, I have 3 names. It's not that difficult to be fair. But
Fair enough.
still.
Yeah, but
I know Shane. I know Shane's name.
Okay, but
Wait, have you killed me? Hold on.
Have you nutted to me?
No, I have not. I can confirm.
I didn't even know Shane's full name.
Shane Charles. No.
No.
I'm not going to say it on camera.
No, but he said no to stop saying it on camera. You should know it, you embarrassment, because it used to be on my Facebook.
You know how many decades I don't go to Facebook?
You've known me for nearly 9 years at this point. You should know.
I'm sorry, I struggle to know your birthday. You expect me to know your name?
You're an embarrassment.
I have very bad memory.
You
I do know it. I just have to stop myself from saying it on camera.
You are a full-on
Embarrassment.
Let's be
embarrassment
honest.
to society.
If you know the first and last, do you really need to know the rest?
I mean, it depends.
Well, if you're making a complaint to the police, yeah, sure, probably it's helpful. However, it's not the case yet.
Hey, Pepper, what's Brandon's full name? You know that?
Of
course
I
not.
wonder.
You don't know Brandon's full name?
You don't know Brandon's full name.
Well, I don't know how many names he has.
Are you a fucking idiot?
Is it only 3?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
What's his gamer tag?
No, I know that one, but gentlemen, what you failing to understand is, I know some names. I don't know if that's the full name, because I cannot care enough to know if that's the full name or not.
You are an idiot.
I need a drink after that.
Oh God.
How am I an idiot?
You just are. Just accept it.
I have 15 years ago. But why?
Specifically 15 years ago?
It's like
I'm
the fucking
25, so.
It's like Chandler
Fair.
from Friends. I'm sure you're right, but why?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Like, I'm a walking meme, but I still would like to know why every now and again. And people show me. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll explain.
But I need an explanation.
I'll explain it to you later. But
Okay.
let this be known that Pepper
Is
in fact a monumental moron.
Yes, can confirm this.
Hope this
I
helps.
mean, it's not like we all didn't know this already.
Fair enough.
But sure.
So, Pepper, what inspired you to change your room?
I was incredibly frustrated at work today.
Fair.
And
That is a fantastic reason.
Yeah, listen. So I was feeling really shitty about myself and about everything here, and I really wanted to change up the place.
I mean, yeah,
However,
can't judge you.
I spent half an hour looking around my room, and I could not find a suitable placement for the table. But I was angrier after I came to that conclusion, so I definitely had to change something.
Okay.
And because, background actually is a thing with streaming and with YouTube and whatnot, I literally had a blank wall. So, you know what? Let's put something that might be somewhat interesting to have in the background. I did that.
I've always had stuff in my background.
I don't like it.
I like it.
I don't like change. Change
Well,
is weird.
we know this.
Me liking change depends on what change it is.
Yeah, like César got a gaming chair, which cost how much money? Oh,
Probably not as much money as...
so César,
You're
how
the
much money
finances
have you blown recently,
Right.
And why?
and why?
So, earlier this year, in April or May, I'm not exactly sure, I bought an Elgato 4K60.
Which you didn't have to.
What do you mean?
You had the HD60, which is the one I have, which is perfectly good enough.
Shut up! While trying to install said Elgato on my PC, I've realized that my motherboard isn't compatible with it. It doesn't have the correct slot. So, I decided to wait a while until my financial condition was not entirely shit to buy a new motherboard. I asked Brandon to help me with a motherboard. He recommended the MPG Z390 Gaming Plus. However, the link that he forwarded to me from Amazon was redirected to the MPG Z490 rather than the 390. Which means that instead of getting a new motherboard, which was compatible with the processor that I already have, I had to go and buy a new processor as well, which is on the way.
Which I will have to assemble.
Yes, which Pepper will have to assemble because Pepper is massive.
Basically, it was very funny. 'Cause
Basically, César was bamboozled.
Very much so.
César wasn't as bamboozled as me, though, because I was the one doing all the work.
Yes.
And I was like...
Oh, please tell me you've showed up to his house, started undone his PC, started putting his PC back together, and just gone, well, this doesn't fit.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty much.
Pretty
I
much
took
was that.
everything out. Right? I picked up the motherboards. I took the processor out of the old one to put in a new one. It fitted on the top, but it didn't go down in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, something here's not right.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to figure out if I was putting it wrong or something. I wasn't. So we called Brandon.
Yeah. Which was
And we
when
were on the
figured
call
out-
while trying to figure out why it wasn't. Now, what's funny about this is all the way back when I built my own, I had the same problem, but not in terms of fitting, because it fitted. It just wasn't compatible, like the programming and stuff. It couldn't run,
Has
couldn't
my
stop.
internet taken a shit?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it has.
Now the thing is, as soon as César picked me up, I asked him, "Are you sure everything's compatible?" And he said to my face,
Yes.
"Yes, of course it is."
Now, as I mentioned, when I asked...
It's the of course it is that's funny about it.
Now,
Yeah.
to clarify, when I asked Brandon to recommend the motherboard to me, he sent me a link to the MPG Z390. However, by the time that I actually bought the motherboard, the link must have, like, the Z390 must have been out of stock or something. So the link to the 390 must have automatically redirected to the Z490.
Which César, as the experienced businessman he is, didn't notice.
Because they're the exact same. They look the exact same.
How long had it been from Brandon sending you the link to you buying it?
Half a year?
I just love.
Yeah, that doesn't make you better.
I just love the fact that you didn't bother to check whether or not it was the same thing after half a year.
Now, to be fair, this does mean that for the next few years, I don't have to spend a penny on my computer.
Because you've already accidentally, unintentionally upgraded it.
Yeah.
Well, you have to pray the graphics card don't have a massive boost in terms of evolution.
Shut up.
Which, to be fair, you should be fine.
It should be fine.
It should be fine because I have a pretty powerful graphics card.
What is it?
It's a tiny one.
It's a tiny one, but it's quite powerful. I have to open Steam to tell you what it is because I don't know out of the top of my head.
Unbelievable.
Also, while in the topic of computers,
Go on.
What did you find, though, in César's computer?
I found rather interesting things.
A dead spider
Things you're not supposed to find
in a computer.
inside said computers. Spider webs were a couple of things.
Dust.
An
Lots of it.
extraordinary amount of dust. Live spiders were also found in the site.
A single one.
Yeah, but the existence of dead ones implies the existence of previously live ones.
No.
Ain't it? Basically, the thing is, right, César's box
Oh god.
has a...
Just the thought of spiders crawling around my PC makes me want to throw up.
Mate, it's terrible. Like, it wasn't the spider that, like,
That was
messed
the,
with
that,
me.
that was the main
cobweb.
issue.
The amount of spider webs around, especially at the front.
Do you not have a window in your
Ridiculous.
PC, César?
He does.
How do you
not look at that?
Well,
How do you
I
not
can-
look
yeah.
at that? I
No,
look at that
that's-
every day.
Wait, no, Shane. That's the second best part about it. Because you know how the majority of the boxes only have the window on one side.
Yeah.
The left side of the PC.
Please tell me he's put it.
That side is facing a full, like, boards of the table.
of wood. Because I have my computer to my left.
So it cannot actually see it.
So do I.
Yeah.
No, well, to be fair, I've got my computer on the left-hand side of me, but I've got it turned
Yeah,
this way so that I can see into it.
No, he
Yeah,
just
no.
has it frontally.
Yeah.
That makes
I
me
can
You
very.
cannot see.
That makes me very upset. And it never thought. No thought at all came into your mind. What? How long have you had that PC?
Since May 2019.
Ah! And you didn't think to check once?
No, I did check a few times
When was the last time you checked?
during the summer.
I can confirm he checked without glasses. Otherwise, he would have seen the tragedy. That was
Now,
inside
to be
of it.
fair, my computer does have a lot of openings for
does.
dust and critters to crawl in, and my house, being quite old, is really bad in terms of how dusty things get.
No, I can vouch for that.
So why do
However,
you not check your PC more often?
Now, Shane, this is how I keep my computer. I have sent you an image.
You sent me an image.
have you showed the cables behind it?
No,
You
that's
sent
not
me an
getting
image.
to that.
What have you sent me
Good,
an image on?
good.
Discord.
Now, people, I can understand. Like, I don't even check my PC that often. However, he's right there. There's a lot of red LEDs on it, so I can see a little bit of it. Enough to see
What's
if
wrong with that?
something's wrong.
I can't see if something's wrong with it from where I am sitting.
No, of course not.
It staggers me that you never bothered. That you don't bother to check.
I bother to check like every 3
So
months.
why is it on the? Why is it on the left and not the right? So you can see into
Because that's where it has a little platform for it to stand on.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it on the right. It's
Yeah.
one of those old desks which were kind of made to have PCs, but like really old PCs,
Yeah.
where Windows were not a thing. Only the operating system.
Yeah. Like
The
case-
Windows 98.
the Windows XP.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't like the
please,
slander. I don't like the slander that's going on right now.
please do take care of your PCs every now and again. I think I lack that I should do more is check the thermal paste, which is also an important thing regarding computing.
Pepper,
Besides
fun
cleaning
fact.
it up. Go on.
The change of thermal paste that we did to my current motherboard and processor was the first time it was changed ever since the PC was assembled.
Yeah, I haven't changed mine yet.
I haven't changed
Yeah.
mine.
Fair.
Which you should. I think there's like I don't remember. There's a certain amount of years that you should change. Is it years or months? I think it's years. I don't know. Yeah, you should change it because obviously it affects the performance and everything. Now, obviously, with all of these water cooling systems nowadays and ultra advanced air cooling, it's probably not as bad.
Yeah.
But in César's case, as he has a massive, like, iron platform above it with a
Oh,
little
yeah.
fan on top of it,
Yeah.
please do take care of your PC a little bit more. The PC will thank you and the loading times will get slightly
Are you saying that to the audience or to me?
To you,
both.
Fuck.
more to you.
I'm finished.
Yeah. You're gonna deassemble and assemble the PC next time. Always so.
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks.
Dear.
You promised me this would never make it to the public. You are a lying sack of shit.
I'm waiting for your internet to catch up.
Yeah, same. Now, to be fair, you asked me not to bring it to public. I never promised I wouldn't.
And also, to be fair, it was me who brought it up.
Fair.
So you have, in fact, been bamboozled. Quite possibly deceived.
And embarrassed.
And definitely tricked.
Yes.
No. Because here's the thing. No matter how much of an idiot you are, at least 50% of people are more of an idiot than that.
I'm gonna pretend like we heard every single word you spoke, and we're gonna say yes.
Yes.
You know what? That works out for me. Thanks. Well, what I said was, think of the average human and how stupid they are.
Yeah.
And realize that 50% of people are stupider than that.
Okay. Sure.
So
I'm gonna trust those maths without understanding what those maths mean.
Yes.
mhm. So if you think
Source.
my PC was
Trust me, brother.
yes. So if you think my computer looks bad, there's probably tens of millions of PCs looking much worse.
Well, yeah. That's not an excuse, however.
That's not an excuse.
Shut up!
That's not an excuse to let spiders hibernate in
Shut
yours.
up! Shut up! I did say to Pepper that it was extremely surprising that I didn't have a mouse skeleton in there.
I'm like, it's the spider thing and the cobwebs that get me the most about this. Like the dust, the dust I can understand.
I get spiders in my room. So
it's
what?
the fact that you let spiders live in there.
Well, you want me to look in there every day and check for spiders?
Oh, well, no, but I want you to at least check enough to not let spider webs happen.
So check every
I'd
day
say
because
that's
I have a lot of spiders at home.
Oh, there's Derek. Oh, there's Pete. Oh, there's Andrew.
Is that Peter Parker?
Fucking naming them at this point.
Peter Parker.
Oh, man.
I hate it here. All I wanted was a fucking Elgato, and with it, I had to get a new motherboard and the new processor.
And a loss of dignity.
And a gaming chair.
And a gaming chair.
And thermal paste.
And thermal paste.
Did you get that yet, or is that also in the work?
No,
What?
you already got that.
Well, I have. How do you think Pepper was gonna put the new motherboard in without thermal paste?
Ah, bish bash bosh. Hit it with a hammer. Fixed.
Fair.
Don't hit your PC with a hammer.
No, please do not. Any part of your PC, do not hit it
No.
with a hammer.
Do not hit it with a hammer.
Unless it's the
No.
box and there's nothing else in it.
Unless
In that
it's
case, go ham.
very, very old.
In that case, go ham.
But if you do record it and put it on the internet, it will get likes.
Yes.
Fair enough, yeah. True.
Yes, it will.
At this point, I could take the PC that I had before this one, chuck the old motherboard and processor in it.
Yes, you're gonna have a dedicated streaming and recording PC and the gaming one.
Yes.
Smart. To be fair.
That is a very expensive investment.
That is, isn't it?
It is a very expensive investment, but he's already halfway there.
True.
Probably
Through
more
stupidity only of his own.
Yeah. Fair.
My old PC. One of these wardrobes.
Oh, my old PC is in storage in the backyard.
My old PC is still working because it's the only one I have.
Yes, you had a laptop before.
Oh god, do we know how tragic that was?
Anyone remember co-op?
6 hours to render a bloody video.
Jesus
Those were the
Christ,
days.
Sometimes even more.
How many seasons of co-op did you do with that laptop?
5. No,
Oh, yeah.
maybe not 5.
No, it's probably in the middle of season 5 when you got that PC you have now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't remember the date anymore.
Shane, edit Spain.
People want Monday Co-op back, Shane.
I want Monday
Hey, Pepper,
Co-op back.
what's that series?
Care to explain to the audience?
That is definitely related to this channel.
Well, we're in the channel, so it's related to the channel in a way, I guess.
Pepper is a good point.
It's 100% the most iconic, original, and entertaining.
This isn't meant
co-op
to be
series.
a plug. This is not meant to be a plug. This is meant to be
It's
a
our-
discussion about how bad César is at life.
It's our own brand, so it's not selling out.
Basically, put it into a couple of sentences. Monday Co-op came from me and Shane wanting to get the achievements on the F1 games.
And failing.
That was it.
I didn't know that.
And failing. Quite spectacularly, most of the times.
Yes.
But hey, if you like crashes that don't involve people actually hurting themselves, check it out.
Especially the Monaco episodes.
Oh boy.
Mm-mm.
Basically the whole of season 1.
Yeah, all of season 1 is pretty great, to be fair. Also remember to check out this channel you're watching right now, the Plebels.
I hope so. That is why you're here after all.
There's this podcast that we're doing right now.
Especially after all this time.
Yeah. There's a lot of gaming videos. Gmod,
Allegedly.
Minecraft, allegedly. Pokemon, whatever tickles your fancy. We probably have it on the channel.
If we don't, tell us what it is.
Yeah,
And then we'll
if
do
they're
it. As long as it isn't
Absolutely.
$5. For $5, you
Yeah.
too can have your dream come true.
Please don't make it too expensive. If it's free, even better.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Gentlemen, do we want to add anything else, or shall we wrap up this disaster class of a podcast episode?
I don't know, do you want to pass on the outro to the spiderwebs?
I mean, there are none to be seen, so...
Yeah, because I
None
tweet
to
that
be seen
bastard.
because you can't see into it.
Okay, Shane actually understood what I was trying to do with this.
I'll get there next week, and it's got to be a shit ton of them again, isn't it?
No.
When's your new thing arriving?
On the 12th, I think.
On the 12th day of
Which
Christmas, my true love
is-
gave to me a
Monday?
new
Which is-
processor.
Should be Monday, yeah.
Oh yeah, Christmas is coming. How do we feel about Christmas?
Fat.
Very fat.
Okay.
Well,
We
I hope.
eat- we
I hope
eat-
at least
In Portugal, we eat a lot for Christmas.
we do.
Some would say too
Especially
much.
because there's a lot of people get it. I mean, in my case, at
when
least.
do you eat it? At what time during the day? Because here, we tend to have... I don't know why it's called Christmas dinner, because it's the same dinner that we have at any other point during the year, but it's just called a roast dinner. So, you know, beats me.
Oh, that just gives me a great idea.
But we tend to have it around about 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Here it's like 1 p.m.
Wait, we're talking about dinner.
Are you talking about... Are you talking about...
Are you talking about the 24th or 25th?
We need answers.
When, I mean, sometimes for me, I have both.
Because, like, we have Christmas dinner on the 24th, which is an actual dinner. And then on the 25th, you have Christmas, like,
Lunch
lunch.
with family and shit.
Is it still called Christmas dinner, or is it called Christmas lunch?
No,
On the
it's called
25th, it
lunch,
doesn't have a name. It's
Yeah,
just
true.
lunch with family because of Christmas.
which is usually turkey.
And what's it
Not
on the
for
day
me.
before?
Cod.
Yeah.
Not for me, though. I don't like cod.
Cod is fine. It's the
Are you-
fucking
are you-
potatoes that get me.
I don't like cod.
Are you
or
more
any
of a
fish.
Battlefield guy?
Oh,
No, I'm more of a Metroid guy. Or, that's
Rainbow
a shooter,
Six.
definitely.
Um,
Alright, do not get me started on Rainbow Six because I get
Well, you-
Vietnam
so-
flashbacks.
as
Oh, that's a different game.
maybe this is just me living in a closed space, but it's usually the meats that are available that we use are either turkey, chicken, beef, and there's one other that I cannot remember.
Lamb?
So you do not get fish at
Lamb.
all.
That's it.
Thank-
Lamb.
You're welcome.
Fish? No.
Now, the thing is, though, it changes depending on where the country you are. Because in the north, I think it's not even cod, I think it's octopus.
I think so, yeah. I think it's octopus.
That's even worse.
It's either octopus
What do you mean
or...
octopus is awesome? So
What's-
good.
What's the...
But I would never
What's-
associate
what's
it with
the
a
other-
Christmas dinner.
Oh, no,
What-
no. In that regard,
what's
doesn't
the
make any
other...
sense.
What's the other sea animal with tentacles?
The Loch Ness Monster.
No. There's octopus.
Oh, I don't know the name in English.
Squid.
Yes.
It's either octopus or squid in the north.
Yeah.
Yes, Shane, people eat squid.
Fuck
here in
is wrong
Portugal.
with your country?
But
What? What's wrong with
that
eating
is-
squid?
For Christmas?
Yes.
No.
why are you eating chicken?
Because it's tasty.
McTasty.
That's the same thing as you going to a McDonald's on Christmas Day to get a CBO and making it. Oh no, you can't get a CBO,
Oh, you
can you?
can't do that, Shane.
I'm
Ah,
upset.
too bad.
I'm upset. I want a CBO. You've no idea how much since I've been back here in England from like Portugal. I have missed having a CBO so much. The thing is, like when we were in Portugal, I could have a CBO meal, and it would actually like
Fill you up.
fill me up.
Yeah.
Just the burger, the fries, that would
And the
fill me up.
drink. Yeah.
Just the burger and the fries would fill me up, and then I'd have the drink in hope, and burping would help clear up some space.
Obviously.
But I can have 2 burgers, 3 like normal like cheeseburgers with bacon in, or like a big tasty, and I'll have like 2 sets of fries. And it just doesn't fill me up, and I'm disappointed because then all I can think about is CBO and how it filled me up, and how it was such a delicious meal, and how I miss it, and how I want it here, but we don't have it here because this country is shit.
McDonald's, get your shit straight. Bring
I'm
the CBO
so
to
mad
England.
that we don't have CBO. But back to roast dinners.
Yeah.
Right, roast dinners.
Why fish?
I don't know. Cod is really a big thing in Portugal.
Yeah. Which is funny because it comes all the way from Norway.
Fair. So basically, we have cod for Christmas. We have cod for the Good Friday.
The what?
Good Friday.
What's that?
The Friday before Easter, idiot.
It's called Good Friday in English?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's stupid.
There's also a thing here, funnily enough.
Does that implicate the existence of a bad
Of a
Friday?
bad Friday.
Yes, that's called Friday the 13th.
Exactly.
Fuck off. I started dating Soph on a Friday the 13th.
Oof. F.
What do you mean F? It's been 4 years.
F. We have, if there's a religious holiday that involves eating, there's cod involved. I can guarantee.
Except Easter.
So you're telling me Easter you have cod?
No.
No,
you
Easter for Easter
have
Day.
lamb.
It's lamb. Yeah, for Easter Day specifically. Good Friday, it's cod. Easter Day, it's lamb. Except for me because I don't like lamb.
I don't have that. I don't think I have that thing with the Good Friday being cod.
What have I just heard? Why
Is your family?
Why
is
is
your
lamb associated with a holiday about chocolate?
Lamb of God, idiot.
He's not religious. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not religious.
I'm not
but,
religious
like,
either, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Like to my mind, Easter just means chocolate. I don't know
So
anything.
basically
I don't know
makes sense.
anything about that.
It should be rabbit, but then that would traumatize the kids.
yeah, because a skinned rabbit looks like a cat.
No, it's not even that because it's the Easter bunny.
Fair.
Have you killed the Easter bunny for us to
So-
eat?
Oh, but
Pepper.
lamb we're fine with.
How religious are your parents?
My mom isn't.
Is your dad religious?
A little bit.
That explains why you don't do the whole Good Friday thing. Because supposedly, because Jesus Christ went 40 days without eating meats, on the Good Friday, people in religious households don't eat meat altogether. Only fish.
So you're trying to tell me he tried to go vegetarian and even he couldn't do it?
Because he went with fish.
So basically here, My mum is
terrible on
quite-
a desert island.
my mom is quite religious herself. So
Right.
on Good Friday, her and my dad just eat like sardines or something,
Oh, that's good.
and I'll just have a can of tuna. Because
That's
I don't.
sad.
That's the only fish I like. It's tuna.
Tuna?
Tuna.
There's so much good shit.
I don't like fish.
Rather cod than tuna.
I don't like any food that comes from the ocean.
So if I put a cow in the ocean and bring it back,
That one cow I will not eat.
why not? It comes seasoned and everything.
You know what? You raised a fantastic point.
Also, that's another stupid thing,
Go on.
which I sort of understand, but it's still like all these fish come from the sea, which is salt water.
Oh, I see.
Salmon come from rivers, which is freshwater.
I said majority of fish.
Okay.
And then we go and put them under shit tons of salt to conserve them.
Mhm.
And then we put them in the shit ton of water to take the salt away.
Yeah.
And then we season them with more salt.
Yeah. Pepper is confused.
I should add some pepper.
What
you
gives?
you should add some pepper to it. So,
Are you?
I-
Wait, Pepper. Are you questioning the industry?
There's a lot of industries I question every day.
What do you mean?
now I can actually explain that.
No.
I know you can, but I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it.
no.
Okay.
It's well,
Because I know you're going to have...
don't have reasonable
Solid
explanations as
points,
to why
and
the industry makes sense. Because this is just better to be against the industry because it doesn't really make sense.
Shane,
Hi.
it's like we need to form a band called Rage Against the Machine. Oh wait, it's already a thing.
So roast dinners.
Get out. Yeah.
So roast dinners.
Now, sometimes for me it'll be. When would it be? Sometimes it'll be on the 24th. Sometimes it'll be on the 25th. Sometimes it'll be both.
Right.
But it does usually consist of. What do we usually have? It will usually either be chicken.
You said chicken, turkey, lamb, or beef.
No, lamb, not lamp. I'm not eating a
Are you
fucking
saying
lamp.
you don't eat lamb?
I'm not eating a fucking lamp, mate.
That's why you don't have any bright ideas.
Exactly.
For fuck's sake.
Um,
Idiots.
hello. What do I? It would either usually be chicken or. Oh, but I like all of them.
Nice.
Meat.
Meat.
Mate.
I'd be a terrible vegan, especially on a desert island.
I could. I could not be vegan.
No,
We know this.
I like meat too much.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I tried soy. It's not no.
But
Can't fool me with that.
probably my go-to is chicken or turkey. But I've recently had beef more.
Right.
But that yours is the first I've heard of, and it will usually be about 2:00 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of my family will not eat for the rest of the day because they're full up from that. I will eat more, naturally.
As we've seen from the chicken.
Hello. But yeah, usually it will probably be both days, I'll be honest, because we're a hungry family. We eat in this family.
Usually, how many of you are there?
It depends. Usually it's there will at least be the normal 3. Sometimes there'll be 4. It's not like a big family meal,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
because that's a pain in the ass to organise, and also they've got families of their own
Fair.
that they're doing stuff with
Yeah.
and traveling.
So that's the thing.
But with you, lot,
We
do
usually-
you have do you rent out an entire hall or
No,
what?
One of my uncles has.
I hate what you're doing.
a-
Please stop.
Yeah. One of my uncles has a fairly decent house, which has a fairly big dining room, which they open up for those kind of occasions. And we usually, in the Christmas period, we have from 14 to 20 people there. So there's a lot of food, but it rarely there's leftovers
Yeah.
for the other day. That's why we have the cod and then you have the turkey on the next day lunch. So in that regard, personally, I prefer the turkey because obviously it's roasted potatoes instead of.
Oh, that's another thing. You said you don't like potatoes.
So here's the thing. I like fried potatoes and I like roasted potatoes. However, the most common type of potatoes cooked, I don't like, which is when you boil them.
Ugh. I don't like that.
I hate it.
I don't like that.
I despise it with a passion.
What does that entail?
And
What does that make?
You,
A boiled
you
potato?
You just
Yeah.
you peel a potato and you just put it in boiling water.
Why would you
and
do
then
that?
you put it oil on top of it.
Why?
In the plate.
Why would you do such a thing?
Olive oil.
I don't know. People like it. I don't.
I love roast potatoes, and I think they're underrated.
I really
No,
like
roasted potatoes,
as
I
well.
love roast
deal with.
potatoes.
I love fried potatoes as well.
It's hard to find people who don't like fried potatoes.
I'd rather.
My nephew
a roast.
doesn't.
I think you need to smack that nephew. Anyway, we.
Yeet the child.
Now, do you have sprouts?
I really like the tiny ones.
What do you mean with sprouts?
I love
Brussels sprouts.
I love the tiny ones. Love them. Love them. Love them.
Cesar's face indicates
They're
that he
so
does
good.
not like Brussels sprouts.
César has the face who doesn't like to eat vegetables. Full stop.
You'd be wrong.
I really like Brussels sprouts. I do like.
Go on,
like-
César.
I do
I
like
like
Brussels
ca-
sprouts. But I like the Brussels sprouts when they're soft. If they're hard, they're not nice.
Go on.
If
Pepper.
they're
You
hard,
were-
they're not cooked properly.
fair. You were gonna say Pepper?
Sure.
Name 5 vegetables you like.
Carrots, peas.
Really? You don't like peas?
You don't like
No.
peas?
Hate them. Hate
Uh,
them with a passion.
Like just peas, or what about the
how
peas
do
that
you-
are in?
No. So
Because there's 2 types of peas.
well, just
here's the funny thing. From a young, well, obviously, when you're a kid, you're kind of forced to eat everything.
hmm
So I technically liked them when I was a kid. However, it's one of the few things which I pretty much refuse to eat. Because I just don't like it. And not only my parents like to complain to me about those peculiarities, Soph had the brilliant idea of testing me.
Oh no.
So what she did was, she made soup, and she put peas in it. But like,
Whole
She-
peas?
huh?
Whole peas?
No, the little thingies.
No, like whole, as in, like just the peas in the soup instead of being grinded.
No, and then she grinded everything.
Oh, okay.
Within the first spoon, I noticed there was peas in it.
Oh no.
When she said to my face, "You won't ever notice the difference. You won't notice
Was this
they're there."
was this before or
No,
after
she
they
didn't
entered your mouth?
say. No. Like, she would say every now and again, I wouldn't
I
notice
guess
it.
it's time for Pepper's internet to take a shit.
We've lost Pepper.
So one day, without telling me, she just
Pepper,
made the
we've
soup.
lost you.
Fuck's
Hi,
sake.
Pepper.
We've lost
God
you.
damn it.
So, Pepper, is this before or after they enter your mouth?
No, after they enter.
Hmm.
She didn't tell me she made the soup with peas.
But you
Fair.
could taste
She-
it after you
she-
put it in your mouth.
I could.
Hmm.
You disapproved.
I did. Because I turned to her. This shit has peas, doesn't it? And she looked at me like, oh no.
Oh no.
The thing is, I can literally paint this in my head. I can picture like all of this happening.
So Pepper, you asked me for 5
5
vegetables,
vegetables.
that I like, yeah?
Carrot, peas.
Lettuce, cabbage, tomato,
Wait, it was a fruit?
in culinary terms, it's a vegetable. I will hear no difference.
It's a fruit.
Fuck you. I know it's a fruit, but but when it comes to food, it's a vegetable.
It's a fruit.
It goes in salads and not in fruit salads, damn it. I like onions, I like garlic. What's wrong with garlic?
Is garlic a
Tastes
vegetable?
awful. I don't think so, to be fair. But regardless.
You asked me for 5, I give you 7.
But garlic's not a vegetable.
Well,
How is garlic
Garlic-
not a vegetable?
garlic tastes bad and makes your semen taste bad.
Excuse me? How would you know?
So, you know,
I have Soph.
Fair enough.
And I have Google. I have 2 things
You're,
to test out the
Are
theory.
you calling your girlfriend a thing?
yeah, you fucked up, mate. You know you fucked up. Pepper has exited the premises and is now on his way to apologise to his girlfriend.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, honey.
So, I mean, I don't particularly like garlic anyway. But
How about garlic bread?
Yes.
I tend to steer away from it.
Really?
garlic bread is fantastic.
Garlic bread is Mwah. Divine. Also, mushrooms. I like mushrooms.
Mushrooms are definitely not a vegetable.
In culinary terms, I could.
Fuck your culinary terms.
I know.
Fuck them with a bell sprout.
I would rather not.
What would you class mushrooms as?
I like purple cabbage.
Just things?
No, like
What?
Tuberculates.
Same
Tubercules.
thing as, technically the same as potatoes.
But a potato is a vegetable.
Yeah, technically it isn't.
What? It's a bulb, sure, but carrots are bulbs, and they're a vegetable.
Yeah, but I don't think potato classifies.
Time for Google.
That sounded very funny for us.
Are potatoes a vegetable? In a nutshell, there is no doubt that a potato is botanically a vegetable.
Oh, so now it's not culinarily, it's botanically.
Whatever. Are tomatoes a fruit? I know the answer is yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, broccoli.
No.
I hate broccoli.
Hate broccoli.
Broccoli is amazing.
Absolutely disgusting.
It
So,
needs to be cooked properly,
gentlemen,
No, I hate
but
it.
it's great.
No.
gentlemen.
No.
Go on.
So,
Cauliflower.
Oh, hate it. No.
hey, cauliflower.
I don't mind it. I wouldn't pick it. But I'm not against it.
Aubergine. Hate it.
Don't think I've had it.
You haven't had aubergine.
No.
Please translate. I'm not getting the
Eggplant. Do you not know what an eggplant is?
I know, but
Okay.
when I asked you to translate,
I just gave you a different name in English that I know you would know.
however, I have a great story about eggplant.
Oh no.
No, eggplants,
So-
not plan.
I'm a man with a plan.
Oh no. L-plan.
Basically, one time, but they're not married, so the boyfriend of one of my cousins
Okay.
with 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on.
People can have kids without being married.
Yeah, no, I know, but like,
Look at
do
me.
they still classify as boyfriend?
Yeah. I would probably just say
'Cause they're
partner
not married,
in that case.
so-
I would say partner.
That's a word.
Correct. Well done.
Well done, Pepper.
You've learned
Did
a
not
word
cross my
today.
mind.
You've
Did
discovered the
not
word
cross
partner.
my mind. Yeah, basically, he made a lasagna, but instead of using the pasta, he used slices of eggplant. And let me tell you, that shit was good.
And you would know you're all about your fucking lasagna, aren't you?
Yes. I am very picky about lasagnas, and anything that is not a traditional Italian one, I will be strongly opinionated about. Stop making fucking cod and tuna and chicken lasagnas. I will come to your house, take your culinary tools, and break your stove. Stop it.
If you manage to do that with what you said, then
Now, gentlemen.
go on.
So we all know that tomatoes are fruits, yeah?
Correct.
Do you want to know some other plants that are typically considered vegetables that are technically also fruits?
I am terrified about what you're about to say.
So, starting with squash, it's technically a fruit.
Yes?
That's a sport.
It's also a fruit.
Pumpkins.
What fruit is that?
Pumpkins are fruits.
Yes?
Yeah, the pumpkin makes
Cucumbers
sense.
are fruits.
Yes?
Peppers are fruits.
Oh, hi, Pepper, you're fruity.
I'm no such thing.
You're a fruit, Pepper. Aubergines are fruits.
Yep.
Corn kernels are fruits.
Everything's making sense so far.
Beans and peas are fruits.
You had to ruin it.
Does that include baked beans?
I mean, just beans in general.
They're just... They're beans who've been cooked. That doesn't change what they are.
Yeah, it doesn't change that they're beans.
What about
Shane.
Heinz beans?
They're still beans.
I don't know. Did Mr. Heinz shit them?
You mean to tell me that peas are in fact
a fruit.
fruit?
Yeah. So technically, they're so I need to remove them from the list of vegetables that I like.
Does the list carry on, or is that it?
I mean, it's it for this list. I can find a different one.
Can
if
you
you
imagine
so
making
wish.
like a fruit salad with all those things?
That
That would just be...
Imagine just imagine a fruit salad.
would
with,
just be salad.
No, just imagine a fruit salad with peas in it. Can you
I would literally throw
Can
the
you
biggest tantrum.
think about how wrong that would be?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alternatively, you could have a fruit salad with beans in it.
Tomatoes.
Now,
No, but tomatoes I would actually sort of understand. Put beans
I wouldn't.
in a bowl of fruit salad.
Gentlemen, may I end this recording with some wisdom?
No,
no.
because it's going to be shit.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be tragic.
Knowledge is knowing that tomatoes are a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put tomato in fruit salad. And with that, because these two are done with my shit, thank you everyone for watching this absolute shit show of a podcast episode, which was here, there, and everywhere. I've been César, Pepper has been Pepper, and my voice is fucked. Shane has been Shane, who has also exited the premises. Make sure to check out the other podcast episodes on the channel. Also, make sure to check out the gaming content that we post.
Yeah, no, you're on your own.
Currently on Tuesdays and Thursdays, with Wednesdays also being game days when the podcast isn't being released. I bid you adieu. See you next time.